People often dismiss and are afraid of things that they don't understand, and NFTs are no different. This video will be all about why NFTs and digital collecting are the future of collecting, but not only that, also just how we transact in general. And I'll also be talking about why I'm so passionate about it and why I like it so much more than physical collecting. So first things first, one of the main pros about having digital collectibles is that they will never break. You can take them out whenever you want. You can give it to a little kid to play with. You can take it wherever in the most dangerous situations, and nothing will ever happen to it. It will always be safe. A big factor of value in the physical collecting world is its condition. So something in mint condition will sell for something that has been beat up, maybe torn up, has a few wrinkles or scratches or tears. But with NFTs, that is not the case. Everything will forever be in mint condition. How mad would you be if you have Marvel Comics #1, Secret Rare, and you're at a family party and your little cousin grabs your phone, he's playing on Veve, and he tears up your Secret Rare NFT comic book? If there's an earthquake, a fire, a flood, someone grabs it, takes it out, plays with it, if their collectibles get damaged, it can completely ruin the value, and that will never happen with NFTs. The next reason why I love digital collecting and why it's the future is that it does not take up any physical space. One of the main things I love about collecting on Veve is that you can take your entire collection everywhere with you in your pocket. If I was a Batman black and white physical collector, I would need to grab a box, literally, and take my collectibles to wherever I'm going and set them up and worry about them not getting damaged and take pictures of them that way. On Veve, I can take them anywhere, pull out my phone, put it in real life, make it as big, as small, place it wherever I want, and it is always completely safe as well. Whenever I'm talking to anybody about NFTs, I always just whip out my phone, do the little scan, and then I put down my collectible and show them in person what my collectible looks like, what my NFT looks like. And I think that this feature will be a very powerful tool for marketing and for the growth of Veve. Next up is that they cannot get stolen. So although, hackers are a thing and someone can steal your phone, but no one can physically steal your collectibles. And they would need access to both your account and your email. Assuming you have 2FA, you should really get 2FA, by the way. And a strong password too. You need strong passwords, and have a different password for your email and Veve. Everyone, if any of those boxes I just mentioned, if any of them apply to you, you gotta fix that right now. But barring getting hacked, these cannot get stolen. No one can break into your house and steal your collection. The next reason I love digital collecting is that you can send your collectible anywhere in the world to anybody instantly. So I talked about if something gets damaged, it ruins the value. Imagine trying to take your collectible to get it graded or to sell it or to showcase it halfway across the world. There was a lot of chances for it to get damaged in transit. So there's all that stress, all that worry, packaging. With NFTs, it's not a hassle to sell or to look at. I think this is massive for digital collecting and extremely overlooked because that removes so many barriers of entry or reasons to not want to sell or transact, because it really is a hassle and there is risk to it as well. So this opens up the door to so many people who are interested in collecting and don't want to run the risk of, oh, well, what if my collection gets damaged or I need to ship it across the world to sell it. This simplifies it a million times more. If you guys are enjoying the content, I would really appreciate a like, comment, subscribe, anything like that. It would really help my channel grow and we could spread this info to more people in the Veve community. So all of those were the pros of collecting and just NFTs in general. But this next case is more so specific to Veve. It's not exclusive to Veve. Other projects could do it, but currently Veve has it on lock. But I'm sure you've heard online or in person, anytime NFTs are brought up, there's always someone in the room or someone in the conversation, in the replies, talking about how they're bad for the environment. Now, I'm not going to deny that there are certain NFT projects and certain cryptocurrencies that are bad for the environment and do consume a lot of energy. But I think that this issue is blown out of proportion, especially when you consider Veve, who is carbon neutral. So on GoChain, and as they move to Immutable X on Ethereum, both of those are carbon neutral and are so much more efficient from an energy standpoint. This alone removes so many of the arguments against NFTs, and once that argument is taken away, there's not that much left for people to hang on to. There are so many reasons that I love Veve and Ecomi and everything that they're doing, and this is just a cherry on top. They've been making a point to be carbon neutral way before it really got blown up, and that is just a testament to how forward thinking they are and how they stay true to their morals and their beliefs even as they turn into this massive company. There are so many things that we could do with NFTs and that will make them valuable, tradable, and I really don't see how they're not the future of transacting. Not to mention that NFT transactions are instant and verifiable on the blockchain, so nothing can ever be messed with, tampered with, no one can pull any funny business. I think just since NFTs are so new and people can't really wrap their heads around why people would spend so much money on these things, I think they're just kind of resorting to their natural instinct, their emotional instinct, and they're attacking what they don't understand, and they feel the need to bash it because they don't see the value that other people see. But I think that as time goes on, just like anything else, just like the internet, just like social media, as more and more people start to use it and it becomes more a part of our everyday life, people will eventually, inevitably embrace it and then fully use it in their lives. There will of course always be some small fragment of people who just never budge and never make the change, but the vast majority of people will be using NFTs in the future. And what's awesome about Veve is that you don't even have to know what an NFT is or how it works to use it. They make the app so simple and straightforward to use that anybody can do it. You don't even have to know that you are dealing with cryptocurrency, NFTs, or the blockchain. My prediction is that once NFTs become an integral part into gaming, that's when we'll see the biggest shift and the biggest change in sentiment, because so many millions of people are gamers, and once they see that they can actually make money doing something that they just did as a hobby via NFTs, I think that will change their whole mind about it. But once people see that NFTs can be used in a practical sense and that they can personally benefit from working with NFTs and selling, buying, leveling up, transacting them, they'll be much more open to it. And as more people in general start to use it, it'll become more accepted, more normal, and it won't be a thing that people get all riled up about anymore. And I'm sure that other NFT projects will inevitably follow the lead of Veve and become carbon neutral, especially with how much pushback there is about NFTs and how bad they are for the environment. If you do a quick Google search, it is just flooded with articles about NFTs being bad for the environment. I'm sure you've heard these arguments or these negative comments about NFTs if you've been involved in the NFT community or if you ever just bring up NFTs in general. So hopefully this video can provide you with some new perspectives as to why I think that they are the future and to why the certain problems aren't as big of a problem as people are blowing it up to be. And maybe if you had those thoughts about NFTs before and you happen to watch this video, hopefully I can maybe shift your perspective or change your mind a little bit. And all those things that I just listed are the perks of NFTs and of digital collecting right now. I did not even factor in future utility and how much you can do with the tech of NFTs and smart contracts. That will open up infinite possibilities and will make these so much more than just collectibles. They will actually be useful, whether that be entry to a movie or discounts at a theme park. So that's why I am all in on NFTs and digital collectibles and why I'm so confident for their future. I do understand that some people might have a physical or sentimental attachment to physical collecting just because they grew up doing it or they've been doing it, it's what they're comfortable with. They enjoy being able to touch it, feel it. But I think that besides the kind of sentimental, emotional aspect of it, I think that digital collecting blows physical collecting out of the water, and I think that over time, many other people will come to that same conclusion. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video today. And as always, this has been NFT Flenny. I'll catch you guys next time.